Out in Denver, neighbors are very upset about proposed changes to the city rules allowing groups to live together. The changes would also allow halfway houses to operate in any neighborhood in Denver. CBS 4 investigator Katie Weiss has spoken with people on both sides of the issue. Katie, let's start with what the neighbors are telling you.
Well, Jim, some people don't want felons transitioning out of prison to live next door, but some others say that this is an important step to give felons a better chance at a fresh start.
This doesn't make any sense.
This group of residents from the Bear Valley and Hampton neighborhoods of Denver are frustrated over the city's plans to update its group living rules, which would allow halfway houses in any residential neighborhood in Denver.
You don't want it next to your kid's school. You don't want it next to the house of your elderly widowed mother. And you don't want it next to the victim of a crime.
The city's leader of the proposed changes says for decades, halfway houses could only exist in more industrial neighborhoods. And the changes would more equitably distribute the facilities around the city.
This is really about alleviating the burden on those communities that have hosted these types of facilities for years by allowing these highly regulated facilities to exist anywhere in the city. Allow these uses where they can be near transit and employment and community.
So would you feel comfortable having one of those types of facilities next to your house?
You know, I don't think I should have a say over who my neighbors are, just as I wouldn't want my neighbor to tell me who lives in my house.
The changes also aim to create more affordable housing options in Denver, allowing up to 5 unrelated adults to live together in a 1,600 square foot home instead of only 2. In the time of an economic crisis, city leaders say these changes are more important than ever.
What is most important is that people are able to stay sheltered.
Some residents agree.
Denver's current housing crisis is very real. Maintaining the status quo and not changing anything is not going to fix it.
Jason Horniak is on the board of the Chafee Park Neighborhood Association.
A lot of people, including myself, have lived against this code. When I first moved to Denver 12 years ago, just out of college, I lived with 3 roommates, and that was the only way we could make ends meet because we wouldn't be able to afford to live on our own. And doing so allowed us the opportunity to gain a foothold in this city's economy.
The city has been seeking public comment. While comments are about 50-50 on either side, several people in favor have been weighing in from outside the city and even some from out of state. All of those opposed who listed addresses live within the city. These Denver residents think the proposal should wait until after the pandemic is over, so neighbors will have a chance to better understand all of the complexities of the rule changes.
So I think it's possible that it will lower costs for some, but at what cost to everyone else in the neighborhood?
And a public hearing on the issue will be held tomorrow at 3 p.m. For more information on how to join in that meeting, just find this story right now on our website, cbsdenver.com. Reporting live in the Hampton neighborhood of Denver, I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.